Kirk Cousins back to throw on 4th and 8.
Justin Jefferson.
He wants Jefferson.
Just made.
Oh my goodness.
The catch of his life.
Okay, nice snap. Pressure's coming. 4th and 18, by the way.
This would have determined the game.
Just launches it.
And he catches it right there. Crazy catch.
Honestly,
Crazy catch.
when I saw this live, I thought it was gonna be an interception.
It's right here. Pause it.
He grabs it with his hands.
Do you compare this to the OBJ catch?
Yes, 100%.
How? Give me a reason why.
I personally, look, you argue that OBJ's is pass interference, right?
It was literally called pass interference.
It was pass interference, but he got the ball. It was a perfectly thrown pass. He got it after he got the pass interference, so he was wide open.
I don't think a perfectly thrown catch is thrown behind your back. And if we see here with Justin Jefferson, the situation's amazing. 4th and 18, that you needed that to win the game.
But I think,
but listen. You see right here, the defender has both of his hands on the ball, supporting Justin Jefferson to make the catch.
He's fully covered. I think Justin Jefferson would much rather be wide open like OBJ
I don't think he would have caught that wide open.
Than have this guy right here about to intercept the ball. If I'm Justin Jefferson,
see, look how he comes down with it. The defender secured the ball for him.
But
Justin Jefferson got lucky.
It.
He kept
didn't
it
get
he
lucky.
stripped it out.
He did not get
Justin
lucky.
Jefferson got lucky when he came down with that. See, situations are normal. This is a normal pass. Nothing special here.
Okay.
That is not.
There's the PI.
That's
and
an
now
extreme
he
PI.
He catches it after, not contested at all.
He had to go. Wow.
He wasn't contested though. That's my whole point. He was not contested.
Getting grabbed by the shirt, Ale.
Not when he was catching it.
Of course not, but he got interfered.
Justin Jefferson was while he was catching it.
There was no pass interference on Justin Jefferson's play.
But that was harder. Okay, let me put you in a scenario of receiver. Come here.
Come here. Look, he's holding his arm. He had
but
one
now
arm
he's
down.
open. You see, he was open right when he caught it.
He has no support. He has 1, 2, 3 fingers on the ball. 3 fingers on the ball.
Okay.
3 fingers on the ball.
Here's my argument. Look, who's here for Odell? No one. It's wide open space.
That's what makes it harder.
Now go back to Justin Jefferson,
That's
please.
what makes.
He's contested right there. He has his hands on the ball.
Exactly.
Justin Jefferson has one hand. That's basically like arm wrestling a guy. One hand.
It's just a bicep curl going down.
Dude, that is an incredible catch. That's the greatest catch of all time.
I'm not denying it's an incredible catch, but what I'm denying, it's not better than Odell's catch.
Look, I'll agree with you one thing. Odell's historically is better because it was like the first of its kind. I agree that catch is better, like more flashy.
When you have
this is a harder catch.
We see Justin Jefferson obviously one hand on the ball. You see how he's grabbing? He's not catching that. Look at the angle. He's not gonna catch it. He's not catching that. If the defender's hands were not there, he is
catching it.
He's not catching it.
much
and number
easier.
2, the gravity. When you go down, it's going down on top of him.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Let
me ask you a question. Don't argue with me. Don't argue with me.
Don't let me speak.
Don't talk back to me.
When OBJ's catch, he had gravity against him going behind his back. He caught like this. And we can also bring up George Pickens' catch. George Pickens' catch is probably like.
Hold on. As a receiver, let me see. If a quarterback throws it to you, would you rather have no one behind you and just go like that, right? Obviously, it's a hard catch. I applaud OBJ for catching that. That's almost impossible. I could not do that, I assure you. But a catch like that, or would you rather have a guy right behind you, trying to knock it down?
Because when it's like this, it's just...
You rather have a contestant?
Listen, let me explain my reason why. When you have a guy behind you, it's just a game of who's stronger and who can come down with it. That's all it is.
You're right, and when you're going up against no one, it's not even a competition. You just get it.
When the ball's thrown behind you with 3 fingers, it literally is. Agree to disagree. Agree to disagree.
So hold on, what you're saying is you think that Justin Jefferson wouldn't have caught this if the defender wasn't there?
I'm not saying he wouldn't
have. If the pass was thrown exactly there.
Look at the placement on his hands. No, he wouldn't have caught it.
It looks like his hands are right on the ball, actually, right there.
Like this, he would not have caught that.
Yeah, just like OBJ.
Play it. OBJ did catch it though.
Look at that.
Look at him holding the ball.
He's holding it.
Pause it. You see?
No. Justin holding the ball.
Listen. That's the defender's hands holding the ball up. Do you see that right there?
Yeah.
He's not catching that.
Okay, at that point. But if it was no defender, he would have just brought it in right here to his pocket. It would have been an easier catch.
No, it wouldn't have.
Yes, he would have.
He's not going to catch that.
I promise he would have caught that.
Mr. Swindoll, what are your thoughts on this?
Oh, okay. So it is an interesting question, and I think Ale got to like the essence of what your point is. Are you saying that you're saying that it's an easier catch because in this situation he actually like kind of gave him a backboard.
Yeah.
And then he could complete the catch.
And not just that, look at the ball under.
Yeah. Whereas OBJ had to catch it without any kind of backboard
And he
or
had
like a
3
safety
fingers
net.
on it.
Yeah. So do you agree or disagree with that?
With what?
The fact that this makes it easier.
He's saying it's a hard catch, obviously, but he's saying that the Bills guy, for that little moment where he needed like a safety net, he gave it to him, and then he was able to bring the catch in. Whereas OBJ had no safety net on his catch. That's what he's saying, right?
What I argue is that OBJ was more open than him, so he didn't need it. I just argue that this is a harder catch because there's a defender here, no matter what. And
Yeah.
I think if Justin Jefferson was as open as OBJ, like OBJ didn't need the guy because he wasn't covered.
We're not arguing if Justin was in OBJ's shoes. We're arguing about the 2 catches, how they were.
And I personally think this takes more ability, because the ability to bring down the ball when there's a guy right there, you don't see it.
So it seems the essence of his point is the fact that it was contested makes it harder.
Makes it harder. 100%.
Whereas OBJ, it was just like almost like a practice drill, because they do that like in practice.
They do
the
that.
one-handed catch.
But in a game assistant, what I will give to Justin Jefferson, 4th and 18 game on the line.
Of course.
That's
The
true.
play
The
all
clutch
around,
factor.
that play was better. The catch itself is OBJ.
That's what's funny is I'm arguing the opposite thing. I think OBJ's catch historically is gonna be remembered more than this, but I think this is a harder catch.
No. He's not saying historically. Like
I'm saying
viral clip. He's saying in-game situation. Where this is like do or die moment, whereas OBJ,
This is more impressive.
we saw it
This is
like
definitely more
Of course
impressive.
it is.
Yeah, of course.
But that's not what I'm trying to tell you.
I still think the longevity of OBJ's catch is gonna be better than this, but I think this is a more difficult catch to make.
Okay, 9 times out of 10, no one's catching OBJ's catch. If you put OBJ in this, OBJ would catch that.
You could say that, you don't know.
You don't know. Of course. Okay. Okay.
I mean,
agree to disagree. Both catches
which is like the point of this video.
both catches
both catches are amazing.
Both catches are amazing. Yes. And I think it's a close competition.
Oh, he wants to come in for a handshake.
And people can have different opinions. Thank you.
So we said about